long time no see. Wolfpack, cool. Listen, it's not you, man. It's nothing personal, right? It's nothing personal. You just draw too much attention. And, you know what I'm saying? Out here, a lot of guys, they work extremely hard to get attention. And with the way that you get attention, man, you know what I mean? Effortlessly with women, it's enough to piss off other males. And this is why you have to have a small circle of friends. And you understand this. And a lot of guys don't understand it, but a lot of those guys are also haters of yours, man. Like any dude that's questioning why you have a small circle, and it's because he knows that he doesn't qualify to be in your circle. And he's probably, you know what I mean, up to no good. He's probably trying to figure out your secrets, figure out what makes you tick or what pisses you off. So, you know what I mean, you have an overabundance of hating ass males out here that just can't stand the sight of you. I mean, they hate your face. You know what I mean? Anytime you speak, excuse me, anytime you speak or go live, they're just like, ah, this guy again. And listen, it's by no way of your own. You're not doing anything. They can't. A lot of people want to be able to compete with you, but they just can't. They don't have it in them. They can't compete when they don't compare. So they have to just be upset watching you shine, man. And it's, like I said, it's nothing personal. You know, it's just you get too much attention. Like, some guys think that the attention that you get takes away from the attention that they would get from women. You guys smash that like button. But you're not taking from any attention they would get from women. They're not going to get any attention, period. You know what I'm saying? You guys smash that like button if you're over here in good faith. All right? Listen, if you're coming in from a shorts feed, it's 3 tiny dots in the top right. Hit the like or dislike. It's about the engagement. And whatever you want to say in the comment section that makes you feel better, I salute it. You know, it helps with the engagement. So, a lot of these males out here, uh, I've never been this kind of dude, but there's dudes out here that watch the way women watch you. Like, you're probably not thinking about it because, you know, you're living in your best life and, you know what I mean? You're like me, so you know, you don't have any problem with women, but there's dudes out there that watch the level of women and the caliber of women that pursue you. You guys go ahead and smash that like button. And these guys, they're watching you, they're watching what you have going on, and they're just like, how is this person able to, you know, get these women? I thought he was broke. I thought that, you know, we shunned him out of the community good enough, or we tried to make him look bad. It doesn't really matter. Women like what they like, and when you're an attractive man, what dudes don't understand is the more you throw shade at another guy, that's going to make women look into that dude even more. Right? The best thing to do is ignore him altogether. Because once a woman has attention on them, and then you're needlessly throwing shade at them, she's going to probably look into it. Right? So, I mean, these guys are doing things that makes them feel better. It's whatever. You know, but when you're getting a lot of attention from women and you're not even trying, it ruffles feathers. It pisses people off. You guys smash that like button. It makes them rethink life. It's like, I'm out here, you know, lining up my eyebrows, trying to be cuter than women, and this guy is just doing whatever, and yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have it like that, you have it like that. And you get plenty of attention from women, but you're also going to get attention from females. And these are the low vibrational narcissistic females. And they're hate watching you. They're hate watching you. They're sending you evil eye. Oh, what's evil eye? Well, allow me to explain. Evil eye is when you're watching something or someone that you don't like, or something that you don't like, and the whole time you're just looking at it like, or looking at it like pissed off, or you're looking at it like this guy, this person, that's evil eye in someone. You shouldn't be watching them. If it's anybody that caused you to feel any type of way, you shouldn't be watching them. And y'all be watching them regardless. You're sending evil eye, you know you're doing it, and you have females out here that just repeatedly. I was watching this hater earlier today who, it was this black chick who had a complete faceless channel, go figure, right? With the stupid little dumb AI digital version of herself sitting on a couch. Even the AI version of herself looked like the coochie stank. And she's in there talking smack about like all kind of like RP dudes. She even threw in there uh something Cooper. I'm like, Cooper dude, like what do black women have against him? You know what I'm saying? Of course, she was going against Justin Waller, and she's just making up stuff, and throwing out allegations. And the funny part is, she's questioning their masculinity and saying that they might be rainbow. But I thought that black women align themselves with that community. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It don't make any sense. Hey, what's going on? You guys do me a favor, smash that like button. The point I'm saying is, when you're out here, doing what you do, minding your business, you have people that just decide that they don't like you, and then they'll try to justify it with all kind of babbling nonsense. They'll bring things into play. They'll make stuff up just because they don't like your energy. They don't like how you carry yourself, your confidence. They don't like how you're morally sound, how you have boundaries and how you stick to them, how you don't act naive or whatever. You don't go along with social norms that people that are of wicked nature can take advantage of. Like certain civil things that people do that also open the door for wicked people to, no, 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 no. You shut all that down. They can't play with you like that. They know to approach you a certain of way. And this makes you even more attractive to women, and it makes you a bigger target for these hating ass males and these weird ass females. It just does. It is what it is. Being a strong man in your masculine frame will always make you a target to people with an agenda to get rid of males like you and men like you. You know what I'm saying? Like your presence alone just triggers certain trashy people that have agendas that they're trying to get across to people. And the way that you move and speak, and see, this is how the devil works. Like, it's all in the words, man. So people are able to use the fact that social media has desensitized people to where they don't use like any kind of normal courtesies that we do in real life. They're able to be super rude and troll and all this. It opened a door for that, and people are taking advantage of it, right? But when you yourself, you move in a way that's like, listen, I don't care if it's online or in person. You're gonna talk to me a certain way. You're gonna move a certain way around me. And I'm not going to act like I don't notice anything or allow you to troll just because it's allowed on the internet, which is weird. They could never do it in real life, but it's amazing to me how you can say certain words and you'll get flagged, but people can still troll in 2024. It kind of seems like a psyop to me. So again, knowing that and moving accordingly, man, it really ruffles people's feathers. They really like to use things that they can move around in the shadows and cause people problems with, but you eliminate that. There's no way for them to use the internet, social media, live streams. You know how to call it out or ignore it in a way that is a bigger response than actually giving a response altogether. So again, being super attractive, it draws in, of course, if you're vibrating high, it's going to draw in the right kind of women, possible future business partners. But, the light draws in moths as well. You know what I'm saying? Probably even mosquitoes. It draws in the trash also. So, you have to be aware of this, and that's why having boundaries are important. But this also makes you more attractive to women and also makes you an even bigger target to these kind of idiots, because then they take it upon themselves to be like, oh, this guy, he thinks he's smart. I don't think it, I know it. And the fact that they want to put all this work in studying you to try to figure out a way to look for vulnerabilities, are you crazy? There are none. I'm offline. When I'm offline, I'm doing more thinking and planning than when I'm online dropping content. So it's almost impossible for you to drop a scenario that I have not come up with, thought of a solution to before I even came online to drop some content to you guys. It's not possible. It's not possible. You know what I'm saying? I go back to the Bat Cave and handle business. You know what I mean? Y'all be thinking I'm like, man, please, eating snacks or whatever. I'm training. I'm training something always. You guys smash that like button. But again, when you're attractive, it's your energy, it's your aura, it's your charisma, it's your riz, it's your swag, man. It's your drip. You guys smash that like button. And this causes for people to be upset with everything about you. I mean, when you're anointed by God and you're in alignment with God, you've purified your vessel, you're not here sleeping with sags, and if you're doing what I'm doing, 2.5 year plus celibacy, you just see the bigger picture in things, and God will bless you in a way to where, man, you're always floating high. And listen, I'm attracting all kind of things to me. You guys, believe it or not, I got women that are approaching me in stores. Hey, what's going on, LeBron? What's going on? Man, I had somebody just insist on paying for my groceries, man. I was out here just getting my truck ready to leave, and it wasn't even a neighbor. It was a dude in a pickup truck. He stopped in the middle of the road, skirt tires, backed up, and was like, "Hey, man, I see you, walking around a lot, and what kind of content you got? What's your socials?" And his wife was like, typing this stuff in. Listen, man, when you're vibrating high, the energy's in alignment. You're attractive. You attract everything to you. Superficial, damaged women hide behind their fake image, yet they still find reasons to pick Sigmas apart. Absolutely, man, all the time. All the while intimidated and insecure. As always, dropping the knowledge, my brother. Appreciate you coming through and showing your support in the middle of the late night. Look, we're getting back to business. Mike's going back to school tomorrow for the first time in almost a month. We're fully back up from the Hurricane Helena damage, so we can go to grocery stores and use debit cards. So you guys, the content we back on, just a brief intermission, but we're back up. And just like LeBron said, these women are out here hiding behind their fake image online. They're able to put filters on of makeup. You know what I'm saying? A mask on a mask on a mask, and some of them are wearing these coon skins, aka these thieves, these whatever else they call these things, man. They got all kind of names for these damn fake ass hairpiece, and you know what I mean, these coon skins that's obviously leaking into their cranium and causing them to act even more wild. They think it's Davy Crockett times. You guys smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? I just, you guys, we're back out here. Women are trying, there's women out here that are promoting facial hair. There's women out here that are promoting body hair. Listen, we're not going back to those days, man. I'm telling you, they'll be burping and farting. They'll be pooping with the door open after a while. And they'll be like, well, if you're a real man, you would love my funky odors. No, we're gonna be trifling together. I don't know where this is supposed to go to, but I'm proud of the Sigma males out here standing their ground. You guys, there's a huge shift coming, and I think post-election, I think this is God's way of making room for us, because masculinity is definitely on its way back. Now, you can see the content creators, they're very good at seeing patterns, and they're noticing the shift, and you're starting to see more content creators standing up more, showing more backbone, standing up to these raggedy ass 304s, and they're using my phrasing and terminologies of breaking it down and categorizing women into 3 distinct categories: female, woman, and lady. Now, there's a bunch of different names for female: Jezebel, the B word, 304, leftovers, all kind of whatever. Then there are women. So every female cannot be a woman, and every woman can't be a lady. Now, see, stuff like this, man, it resonates with people. They can't help but want to steal my drip, imitate it, duplicate it, copy it, mimic it, say what they got to say. But again, look, I have no problem with it because, as LeBron knows, when you get to a certain level of healing and, people are copying the words out of your mouth, it's not even about them copying the words or trying to mock you. You guys go drink your water. Make sure you drink your water. I see a lot of content creators saying this, and I myself want to jump on that bandwagon. Make sure you're drinking your water. But it's more about the influence you have on people. It's about recognizing the influence, recognizing the blessing that God put on you to be able to. I have people that's trying to give me money. Now, I know that, the community in the area of Western North Carolina went through a whole lot. So that could have something to do with everyone, kind of leaning in towards each other and, want to get to know each other better. But we all know no one likes giving away money or helping anyone else out. I think when you're vibrating at a right energy, man, people just, they can't help but want to be around you and want to give you things. I can't put it any other way. And those are the people that are in alignment because they know that you're something special. Now, the ones that are not in alignment, the low vibrational dirtbag, goofy, goofball goobers that think that they're your competition when they're really your sons and daughters, they're out here getting disturbed by every little thing that you do. They, hell, you breathing a certain way bothers them. You working out on TikTok bothers them, right? You trigger people. You have no idea what you're doing. You have people that'll be making content and see what you're doing, and they'll just be like, oh shit. And they're back to the drawing board, starting over from scratch, going to the gym, making fitness channels, firing up old channels that they haven't touched or seen in years. You're triggering all kind of growth. Listen, when God uses you, you can't dictate how you're going to be used. And it's not like God wants you to motivate people by making them think that they're your competition. No, but have a wicked spirit on them. They're going to get inspired. However they get inspired, you have no control of it, right? They see you and it bothers them. Like, hell, I'm out here in North Carolina in the middle of nowhere. Got my little cottage home that I had to rebuild on. And had a lot of content creators just laughing it up, kikiing and everything like that. But as I started getting traction, now I got some motion, what I'm saying? Excuse me. It's hell. It's like, oh, shit, man, this dude done turned around. This dude looks good. When did he start sounding like this? I thought that I was going through heartbreak. I was going through a healing process, and these idiots thought that was just the way that I was. No, I was healing, and I told everyone from the beginning of my journey 2 years ago, I'm going to vlog this whole healing journey from divorce until I get healed. And for some reason, people didn't research. Listen, I am not what you thought I was. I'm not wounded, hurt animal. I'm a whole wolf out here, man. I'm a whole wolf out here. And when they seen this, it was like when I, recently popped back on the scene because I've had crazy recent trials. But what it's shown me is I'm that dude, man. I'm that dude. They listen, y'all, real quick. The surgeon, that worked on my son's leg was implying something crazy. But he didn't know that my son had gotten tackled by a football player at school. So he was right. He did get tackled. But he was insinuating that I did it. He called CPS. Do you want to know, by the time I got done with CPS, because I'm done with that whole case, they were running from me. They were like, we just want this over with. They were telling me, like, we just want this over with. We don't want to deal with you anymore. We don't try to explain everything. And it was a bad situation for them. They got called by that. And then I got this surgeon out here looking super stupid. Listen, I said all that to say this, right? My only phobia I had was the possible loss of custody of my child, right? But when I had to go through CPS being wrongly called on me, and then dealing with them, and then being in a meeting with them, and just like I was in this meeting with like four of them, and I think they had my son's mother on a Zoom, and I dominated the whole, like they were just looking at me like they were my kids. I just dominated it. I couldn't even help it. Like I came in there and I sat at the head of and I just dominated it. And I told them what it's gonna be, how it's gonna end, and how we're not gonna do this or that. And they just did what I said. It just, a couple of them were older than me. I just dominated it, man. Like when it's time for me to step up, because at this point, I was pretty much tired of it anyway, because it shouldn't have been, they shouldn't have called in the first place. But I just dominated the whole situation. And by the end of it, they were like, what can we do? And, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to help you and your kid out through this hurricane never come. I shouldn't even be here. This hurricane is happening. I was going off, dominated the situation. They were just like, oh, well, we're going to finish and we're just done. We're just, yeah, of course, get lost. It's over. All right? You know what I mean? Like, just knowing that no matter what comes up, I'm going to have the power to take care of it, and that God, my ancestors, my angels, they got me, man, at all times, man, at all times. And see, that was one of my biggest fears, which let me know should never been scared of it in the first place. Handled it like a G. Proud of myself. Never lost my composure, but I definitely put everything in perspective to those people. Hey, listen, you working for me right now. It ain't the other way around, and this is done. You got to dominate everything. Whenever you got a demon on your back, you got to turn around and face it, man. And, the past couple months, I've had to deal with, again, divorce. My son getting bullied in school and getting his leg broken. Them calling CPS on me thinking that I did it, and then a hurricane. I've dominated all situations. I've come out of my situations with a better relationship with my son's mother. All my neighbors, I know them by name now. You know what I'm saying? And I got people that feel comfortable stopping and asking me what's my social medias. So before this got started, before the summer came, I wasn't doing all this. I used it as a learning opportunity, took advantage of it. So you people online, man, like y'all need your money and your followers. You don't even know how to enjoy the simple wins per day. I get up extra early, and I understand that every win matters, especially as a man. So getting up early, that's a win. Meditating, praying to God, that's a win. Anything, man, my workouts, planning my videos. I got a lot of videos coming because I do a lot of planning, you guys. You got to remember, just because I'm not going online doesn't mean I'm not making content or thinking about it. The original set standards, whereas the copy fades away. We set standards. Absolutely. I live the isolated lifestyle that most men can't rise to. With or without them, we succeed. This is not a game. LeBron, you're dropping knowledge in the middle of the night. I appreciate you, sir. Salute coming out this way. It's super cold out here, y'all, but I'm just super excited about finally getting back to doing what I love. You guys know that your boy was the originator of, well, I'm not going to claim it completely because I don't know if other people are doing it, but one of the originators of live streaming and walking around in nature, especially in the AM, getting you guys back into nature, reminding you that all this material stuff doesn't matter. None of it matters. See, to create true wealth, you want to hit this? Yeah. To create true wealth, man, it has to come from within. You have to be abundant within. The money's not going to bring it. The fame's not going to bring it. That's why you see a lot of celebrities falling to whatever their following tells them to do. I would never do that. They end up being susceptible to whatever critics are criticizing them online. I would never do that. See, I've already gone through not fame, but I've, been a soldier in Iraq. I've had that kind of whatever, and then I've worked at the White House, so I've seen stuff. I know how to handle things, and I would never let other people pressure me or allow the possibility of being outcasted or canceled to have me doing things that I would morally never do. That's never going to happen, right? My integrity is everything, right? Morals is everything. The way that I stand and move, no matter what I'm going through, is everything. So when I get where I'm going, you guarantee you I'm going to be the same old G, right? The money won't change me, the fame won't change me. And a lot of people think that when they get their money and their clout, oh, that's going to be everything. If you're not whole within, when you get it, you're going to be competing with other people. I don't compete with any of you goofballs now, so why would I compete? Y'all are competing with me, and from what y'all claim, I'm just a broke loser, right? I'm just a broke loser. This broke loser makes all his money on his own. I don't go to a job. I'm not a slave for nobody. I don't go and punch a time clock. I don't go in and be like, yes, sir, I'll get right on that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am, I'll get those papers right to you. You know? Oh, I'm sorry, I was a few minutes late. Oh, I'm sorry, boss. Let me make sure I work on that. I get up when I feel like it. See, you don't understand about, what is it, delayed gratification? Well, I can't get the word out right now. I'm so cold. Um, Delayed gratitude. I don't know, man. It's something about delayed, being delayed in whatever it is. If you guys know what I'm trying to say, type in the comments, man. It's cold out here. But it's about knowing that it's going to happen no matter what. So, okay, how do I put this right? I know that I'm going to be rich and famous. I know that I'm going to have millions and millions of dollars, right? So I don't feel no need to hurry, rush it, get there, or be worried about anybody else that already has it. I don't care. I'm not going to stop until I get where I'm going. Do you understand? I'm not going to stop. I'm going to work harder every day than I did the day before and the week before and the months before. I'm in competition with myself. You don't understand that because you're not leveled up enough to really comprehend. I'm in competition with myself. You can never compete with me. I don't even see you. And the fact that you are competing with me, guess who else competes with me? My 13-year-old son. You know what I'm saying? As you should, because you're my children. You can never be me. I don't compete with my child. Are you crazy? I'm glad he has that competitive nature, that a boy. You know what I'm saying? So don't expect to get me to respond to you. Your money is not going to protect you from these words, obviously, right? So my message is going to get to you no matter where you live at, how big a house or mansion it is, no matter how many dollars you got laying in the bed with you and how many women you bought with those dollars. I'm still going to trigger those demons in you. Yeah, me, my supposed broke ass. You got to start somewhere, and everybody starts somewhere. And a lot of you people forget that, and that's why you let these people out here with money act like they were born with it. You weren't born with that. You got to it by getting out there and getting it, right? Well, I'm out here getting it. Respect my hustle. Respect my hustle. Do you think I done forgot? You niggas wasn't born with this money. Y'all got out here and hustled it however you did it. Scamming people, lying to people, or getting it an honest way. Who cares? It's my time to get it an honest way. So you can respect my hustle. Or you cannot. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But understand that I know what's going on around me. You know what I mean? Everybody got to start somewhere. You just see me get my start. Now, trying to, or allowing someone to steal your spot by making you feel like you're not somewhere that you're supposed to be. And people do different things by doing this. They'll gaslight your age. Well, by your age, you should have. No. I'm exactly where I need to be. Who are you to play God and tell me where I'm supposed? No. I'm exactly where I need to be in my story. And God will have me be where I want to be when the time comes. And you don't need to be trying to gaslight me into anything or believing otherwise. But this is where it's at, y'all. This is what you're dealing with right now. And you need to understand something. If anyone has anything to say about the way you're living your life or your journey, then that's a fan. And how would you look sitting over here entertaining your fans, listening to what they have to say and changing yourself based off of whatever, they're spilling to you? Who cares what they think? Sit back and enjoy the show. You didn't become a fan to try to tell me what to do. And if you lose yourself and allow your fans to tell you what to do, you never deserved to have the clout that you have in the first place. I'm showing everyone from the bottom up. I'm not kissing anybody's ass. I'm not changing nothing about me. I'm going to always be the same OG. And I love the journey. I like getting it out the mud. I like starting over. I don't want a handout. I don't want a handout. See, I was in the Army. I had to make my rank. One rank at a time. Going to the promotion board, you have to get in shape, pass the PT test, all these other things. And then you go to the promotion board and you got to take college credits. It's a process to get promoted in the Army. It's a process to get promoted in this world, especially while you're trying to build your celebrity. I don't want any handouts. And I don't want y'all thinking that your clout is going to be used and weaponized against me to have me do your bidding. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't care how long it takes me. However long it takes me is none of your fucking business. So why are you trying to tell me it's taking too long? You shouldn't be worried about it. Fan. Should make you know never mind. But I don't want to hold y'all too much longer, man. I just want to get back on here and reestablish myself and let people know that the boogeyman is back. Yeah, the boogeyman is back. So it's time to shut up, run back to your corners, because I will be live streaming from my phone whenever I feel like it and dropping the content from my desk. And I got a new setup I'm working on as well. Yeah, the boogeyman is back. Man, I'll tell you what, it's good to see the trolls. Smash that like button, dumbass. If you want for anything that you say to seem credible, smash that like button. Can you do that? You have the mental capacity to do that? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, y'all. You know what I mean? Make sure you share the live stream. Then do it. Don't talk about it. Do it. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Still typing. When fans want some energy, man. You want to be seen? That's why you're over here flirting with me right now? Slow. Okay. Listen, man. I don't care what you are. All right? You know what I'm saying? Go find someone else to flirt with. It's late. All right? Help you out. Yeah. You're right. Let me help you out. Let me show you the door. First of all, I'm going to see if I can put you in timeout, because I don't want to, I want to block you. There you go. Let me go ahead and show you the exit. There it is. 24-hour timeout. I want you to go back, think about what you did, you know what I'm saying? Think about how it affected everyone in the live stream, and then come back in 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? And try to do better. Again, share the live stream, you guys. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. You know what I mean? How do you feel? Let it be coherent. And as always,